Is paving her own path and getting noticed for her growing list of accomplishments.
Boy, she is amazing. Second Lieutenant Gabrielle Cole has just earned her aviator badge to fly Black Hawk helicopters for the Illinois National Guard. She is one of just 6 women in Illinois to do this, and Lieutenant Cole is here with us today. Thank you for coming in. It's wonderful to have you.
I mean, thanks so much for having me.
All right.
I mean, this is such an honor.
It's an honor for us,
Yes,
believe
indeed.
us. You have such an interesting journey, and I just want to start by you sort of going through everything you have done, because it's like
In under 30
everything
seconds,
in under
yeah.
30
It
seconds.
started when I was born.
Princeton, University of Chicago. Now you're flying Black Hawk helicopters. What brought you and what interested you in the Illinois National Guard? It's incredible.
Well, you know, after I graduated and I started working at Northrop Grumman, I was, you know, having a really fun time there doing my job. But, you know, I always felt like I should contribute something to my community. And I knew I didn't necessarily want to be active duty, but I looked at the National Guard and it was like the perfect blend of kind of a local mission and local service that really kind of inspired me. And plus I figured, you know, why not do something exciting?
This is certainly it,
yeah.
And so you've done just that. But once you joined the Illinois National Guard, walk us through your journey, because while you've always been interested in aviation, it wasn't a sure thing that you were going to become a Black Hawk pilot.
Right, so I came in with the intention of being a pilot, but first I actually became what they call a 15 Tango, which is actually a Black Hawk repairer. So I went through basic, which is, you know, your typical boot camp where they're screaming at you and doing the whole gambit. And then after that, I went to something called AIT, which is individual advanced training, which is where I learned how to be a Black Hawk repairer. I came back to my unit at home, which is out of Kankakee, and I put down a packet to see if I could become a pilot. And after a series of tests and interviews and more interviews, I was selected to be a pilot and go to flight school. And so then off to flight school I went. So that's what I've been doing for the past year and a half. And I just recently returned back to my unit, which is the medevac unit out of Kankakee. And now I'm doing some additional training, learning how to be a Black Hawk pilot that also accomplishes a medevac mission. So yeah, that's.
It's been quite the journey. You know, it's so interesting that as we were, you know, telling people about this, you're one of 6 women doing this for the Illinois National Guard. Explain what that has been like, some of the obstacles. Do you feel like it's been challenging being a woman in aviation?
Well, you know, I never really think to myself, oh, you know, I'm having a challenging time today.
Right.
You know, and actually, I didn't know I was one of 6 until very recently when someone told me. And then, you know, I was like, oh, whoa, crazy. But, you know, I don't think that it's been particularly challenging. In fact, I think there's been a host of people along the way that have, you know, really supported and encouraged and made my path, I think, a lot easier. You know, and I think my hat goes off to them, you know, for all their support.
So you grew up in Oak Park. Your dad worked for the CTA. You're in the city all the time. I think as parents, Lourdes and I always talk about, okay, how can we instill in our own kids that drive, that curiosity, all those things that took you to the Princeton rowing team and now to the National Guard in the cockpit of a Black Hawk. What did your parents do right, and what did you do right?
We should bring them in. I mean, they were tough. They were compassionate. I mean, I can't speak highly enough of my mom and my dad, especially since Mother's Day is coming up. I can't speak highly enough of my mom. You know, they really have just supported me along every single hurdle, because a lot of times, you know, you get to this moment and this is the only thing people see, like the kind of end result.
Yes.
But day in, day out, you know, you need that support team. And you need a group of people who are there when things are not going your way, you know, and they were. And they are. So I really, you know, like I said, I stand on the shoulder of giants. So, you know.
All right. What advice would you give to young kids? So we heard about what your parents did, but what advice would you give them?
The advice I would give them would be try to do something that, you know, is fun, because I think that'll give you happiness. And try to do something that's hard, because that'll give you satisfaction.
There you go.
So true.
So that would be my advice.
Lieutenant Gabby Cole, such an honor to meet you.
Yes, same here.
Congratulations on all your accomplishments and the accomplishments still to come.
Absolutely.
And
Thank you so much.
Coming in.
I appreciate you.
We'll see you again soon. All right, still ahead here.
Better weather for round